Hello again guys, David McNally here, back again for another Recon Wildlands video. In this video we'll be talking about the new single player gameplay that's been released by Ubisoft. We got a glimpse of the upgrade system for player skills from the menus and we'll be going over that just now.
As always guys, we'd like to hear your thoughts on the new gameplay, and if you haven't seen it, we made a longer, really in-depth discussion video on the topics such as interrogation and the AI command wheel.
If you'd like to check out that with all the other Ghost Recon Wildlands news, then click the link in the description below at the end of the video as well.
So then, during the gameplay walkthrough, the player at one point goes into the menus to unlock a customizable explosive drone, so to basically cause a diversion. It's at this point that we're able to see the other unlockable skills for each category. So talking about categories, there are 6 categories of upgradable skills. We have the weapon upgrades, the drone upgrades, item upgrades, physical upgrades and squad upgrades. And we can also upgrade the rebel support called the Katara 6v6. Furthermore, each skill for each category has 4 levels to it. For example, we can see here that once the explosive drone has been unlocked, the next level of upgrade would be to increase the explosion's effective range to 25 meters. This would then have another 2 upgrades, perhaps 50 meter range and then 75 meter range. I know that might sound a bit unrealistic, but you get what I mean.
So let's take an in-detail look at each category then. For the weapon upgrades, we have stable aim, which affects recoil and such the like. Hipfire accuracy is pretty self-explanatory. The grenade launcher skill could increase the damage it has over the 4 levels, or the amount of grenades it can shoot. Ammo capacity again is self-explanatory. Vehicle destruction must be how fast you can destroy a vehicle, which is useful in pursuits. Advanced suppression, presumably how quiet you can make guns. Time to aim perhaps could be an aimbot assister, or how fast the player can draw his weapon. And ammo retention could be how much ammo you pick up off dead enemies, increasing after every level like every other skill. We also have the epic skill called Ranged Elite, which we are unsure of, but I'm going to take a guess to say it's something like a Max Payne style skill, where when you're looking down a scope, time slows down briefly, allowing you to make more pinpoint and accurate shots in harder to make scenarios.
The next category is the drone upgrades, and they include battery upgrades, allowing more time on the drone in a single flight. Night vision, which perhaps could increase the camera quality at night. Cooldown speed is how often you can use it after it has been destroyed by the enemies. Speed upgrades being how fast it can fly. Range being how far it can travel from the player. Stealth upgrades being how likely it is to get caught, and mark area being how fast it can tag people in a large area. Noisemaker upgrades is self-explanatory, as is the zoom upgrades. Explosives, as we've seen, increase the range of explosions. EMP upgrades will likely be the length of time the EMP lasts for, and armor upgrades are obvious. Thermal vision upgrades could allow you to see through thicker walls, for example, and the medic ability, which is the epic skill, probably drops health packs.
The next category is the item upgrades. They include the frag grenade upgrades, likely how many you can carry or their range. Binocular zoom upgrades, which is pretty self-explanatory. Mine upgrades is likely how many you can carry or again their range. Diversion grenades upgrades is again how many you can carry or their range. Parachute upgrades is a bit of a weird one, perhaps it's a strength upgrade so you can't be shot out of the air. C4 upgrades, again that's probably how many you can carry or the range of the C4 explosion. Binocular recon upgrades will likely be how fast you can tag enemies and how far away you can do it from. Thermal vision likely to work the same as we talked about in the drone thermal vision, with being able to see through thicker walls for example. Flashbangs again, how many you can carry or the range. The flare gun upgrades could probably be its distance or how bright it will be. Further explosive radius being the item epic skill, which again is self-explanatory.
The physical category upgrades include stamina upgrades, so how far you can sprint likely. No pain upgrades, perhaps from falls or jumps off tall structures. Car shields, which is a weird one, but you could be how likely you are to get shot whilst in cars. Quiet running upgrades will affect your stealth approaches. Bullet resistance upgrades is basically a health upgrade. Detection upgrades will be how easy you can hide in plain sight. Explosive resistance, again another health upgrade. Air vehicle shield would work the exact same as the car shield upgrade, and a faster regen of health is the epic skill, another obvious one.
So for the last 2 categories of squad skills and rebel support skills, they were not covered in the gameplay at the time. I guess you guys can speculate on what you think they will be. It's probably likely how many enemies you can slingshot, how many rebel forces can help you, and so on. Let us know in the comments what you guys think.
So there we have it. This is all of the skills upgrade options you'll have in Ghost Recon Wildlands. Be sure to give us a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video or found it informative.
You can click here to see our entire Ghost Recon Wildlands playlist where we get into a lot more detail with the new single player footage.
Or click here to get to know us a little bit better in our weekly comment show.